Iwaizumi helped Oikawa enter his room. Supporting on Iwaizumi's shoulder, Oikawa advanced inside slowly and carefully with his wobbly feet. Ah. I'm so dizzy. Don't shout near my ears. And of course. You drank like a buffoon. I'm amazed how you still have your conscience. You're so wasted, but your brain is amazing, I guess. Oikawa smirked with an attitude, as if he was some god. I'm amazing. It's pretty late, you know. You shouldn't yell at this hour. What are you? My mom? Well, not sure about mom, but I can be your daddy. PFFFD. Cheeky bastard. Ah, sorry. It just came right in my head when you said mommy. I just didn't want to waste the opportunity to say it. Anyways, it's embarrassing, so forget about it. Oikawa sat on his bed and lied down with his feet hanging outside. AHH. I don't want to go to college tomorrow. Iwaizumi picked up a bottle of water that was kept on the table on the opposite side of the bed. After taking 2 sips, he asked while keeping the bottle down. Why? Tomorrow's a big day. Oikawa didn't go into details further. He wanted Iwaizumi to ask more. Like, what is tomorrow? Why is it a big day? Oikawa didn't want to explain on his own. He wanted Iwaizumi to ask these, so that he could tell him that he was going to break up with Kajiyama tomorrow. Unfortunately, Iwaizumi didn't ask anything. Oh. Oikawa consoles himself by thinking, ah well, it's normal for him not to ask. He's not an Aussie type of person. You should come. What? Yeah, you should come to university tomorrow. Why? Is there anything special? Iwaizumi turned around facing Oikawa. Oikawa looked at him with all his attention, as if he was going to find out some exquisite reason. With sparkles in his eyes and a hand beneath his chin, showcasing his face, Iwaizumi replied. If you come tomorrow, you'll get to see my handsome face. So come tomorrow. Oikawa sighed immediately, as if he lost all his interest. I'd rather stand in front of the mirror the whole day. Huh. What's with that reaction? Do girls really get swayed by these words of yours? Or do you bribe them to act all smitten over you? Hey, I know that you're quite good looking and stuff, but I'm quite handsome as well. I've got a good physique too. You see these muscles? Suddenly Iwaizumi lifted his shirt up and started flexing his muscles. Oikawa wasn't anticipating this, but he didn't complain either. Such a nice view. Who would mind? These are the product of years of hard work. I don't even need to say anything. People are aware of quality. Oikawa was busy admiring the snack in front of him. With one hand on his cheek, supporting his whole head, while lying sideways, facing toward Iwaizumi, his eyes were glued to the other boy who was invested in showcasing his body. Hey Iwaizumi, about the offer earlier. What? Sleep with me? What? No. Iwa-chan. Iwaizumi put his shirt back down and continued. What's with this nickname? And no. We are not sleeping. I've already told you. Oikawa started nagging and throw fits like a spoiled kid. Now Iwa-chan. Why do you have to be so rude toward this young pleading maiden in distress? Oikawa looked coyly and continued. Iwa-chan, am I not sexy enough for you? Ah. Tantrums of a drunkard are the worst. Iwaizumi suddenly carried Oikawa up on his shoulder to the washroom. Hey, put me down. Where are you taking me? Why are you? Before Oikawa could finish talking, Iwaizumi put him down inside the bathtub and poured a bucket of water on his head. It's cold, you inhuman piece of smelly socks. You were getting too much heated. You needed to cool down. Anyways, you reek of alcohol. Freshen up and come outside. Once you go to bed, I'll leave. Oikawa stared at him with wide eyes for quite a moment. He then put his thumbs up and said, wow, you'll really make a good nanny. Iwaizumi's eats burned up, and he rushed outside and slammed the door of the bathroom shut. 10 minutes later. Iwaizumi was sitting on the bed waiting. Just then Oikora came outside wearing a fresh inner robe. And wait. Just an inner robe. And nothing down below? Iwaizumi immediately closed his eyes and yelled. Hey, why did you come out half naked? First of all, it's really late, so don't yell. And secondly, I didn't have any fresh clothes inside except for this robe. And this robe reaches my thighs, so it's not like you can see anything. So stop overreacting. Oikora didn't lie. But it's not like he wasn't enjoying. He keeps on rejecting me. How can I miss the opportunity to tease him? Still, it's too short and risky. Risky? Are you afraid that things might peep out? Peep out? What the fuck? Don't worry, I'll grab some clothes and change into them. Oikora took a set of pajamas and an underwear. He slowly walked towards Iwaizumi and stopped just in front of him. Right then Iwaizumi's head was at the level of Oikora's waist. What do you want? Oops, sorry, wrong direction. Oikora smirked and turned a 180 degree and started walking towards the bathroom door. Oikora walked a few steps. He was just at a hand's distance away from Iwaizumi when suddenly something slipped from his hand and fell on the ground. Oops. My underwear slipped and fell down. I'll have to pick it up now. Here comes the dangerous mission. Iwaizumi was sweating. Oikora's back was facing Iwaizumi just at his eye level. Oikora's robe was already short enough, and now, if he bends down to pick that up, it's certain of what things are gonna get revealed. Iwaizumi was on the verge of a mental breakdown. He was sweating. He wanted to close his eyes. He knew the outcome is risky and dangerous, but his reflexes were betraying him. His eyes were even shot wide open. Way Iwaizumi was too late. Oikora had already bent down. But instead of a pair of bare cheeks flashed a violet colored underwear. The fuck? Oikora burst out laughing like a wild animal. Ha 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 ha. Your facial expression was worth laminating. Ha ha ha, what were you expecting? You bastard. You were already wearing an underwear, and yet you acted like you were naked underneath. Well done. I'm not that shameless to come out naked in front of you. But I really wanted to tease you so much. Iwaizumi-san. You're really unbelievable. Iwaizumi's ears were red. Hug whatever. After some time, Oikora got back in his pajamas and lied down on top of the bed. Ah, comfy. Okay, then I'll head off now. It's pretty late. It's just 1, I guess. Just 1. That's late. Don't worry. I live nearby. So it's alright. Nearby? Where? The next block. Wow, so it's like 2 minutes from here. Yeah. So I'll be off now. Okay then. Be safe. Good night and bye. Yeah. Bye. And thank you for today. It's alright. Saying this, Iwaizumi left. After hearing the lock of the main door click shut behind Iwaizumi, Oikora fell asleep. The next day. At the university. Hey, thank you about yesterday. And sorry. Wow. Look at you being all nice and sweet. Are you the same person from yesterday? Oikora chuckled a little. Well then, I take back my apology. It's not like I forced you or something. You took the burden on your own. You are the same person after all. Iwaizumi sighed as they two entered the hallway. Yesterday's state of mind was something you shouldn't have seen. But now that you know, I can't help it. It wasn't my fault anyways. You were literally throwing yourself on before Iwaizumi could finish his sentence. Oikora pulled him inside the narrow passage in front and pinned him to the wall in the shadows. While Oikora looked worriedly at the hallway, alarmed. What are you doing? Oikora placed a finger on Iwaizumi's lips. Wait. Shh. Iwaizumi was staring at him blankly. Just then a few of their classmates passed by. Oikora let loose of his hold on Iwaizumi inside. They didn't notice, I guess. Hey Iwaizumi. Now you know about stuff that I've kept as a secret for so long. Don't you dare say about these things loudly in public places. So much trouble. Okay, I won't. God, I literally thought you were about to kiss me. Such a bummer. What? No lol. I have something called pride. After all, you rejected me so many times. Iwaizumi. Hello. Are you even listening? Iwaizumi paid no attention to Oikawa. His gaze was captured by something else. Yesterday I was in a rush, so I didn't think about anything of it. Thought Iwaizumi as he saw the person who was gradually approaching them. Unconsciously Iwaizumi grabbed Oikawa's waist with one of his hands and pulled him a little towards himself. Oikawa raised an eyebrow curiously as he looked in the direction of Iwaizumi's line of sight. A really handsome boy was walking up to them. A slight smirk grazing his lips. His features striking and posture powerful. It was none other than Ushijima. Quit staring. Iwaizumi muttered, although his own gaze didn't leave Ushijima. Hey. I didn't want to interrupt you guys, but it's not totally safe here. Oikawa noticed what Ushijima meant was he and Iwaizumi were standing too close to each other. He immediately pushed Iwaizumi from him and nervously protested. Oh no. This is a misunderstanding. It's not what you're thinking. Ushijima smiles and replied. Oh, is it like that? I'm sorry then, I guess. Oh no, it's alright. No, it was wrong of me to assume things without knowing. So I sincerely apologize. Nah, it's not your fault either. And thank you for your concern. Me and Iwaizumi are just friends. Iwaizumi's face was unreadable. He kept observing the two in front of him. These two goody two-shoes. Someone give them an Oscar, thought Iwaizumi. By the way, Iwaizumi, I didn't know you made such a good-looking friend. Why didn't you introduce me to him earlier? Are you planning to keep him to yourself? Ushijima teased him. Nah, it's nothing like that. He's not that good-looking, and not my type. That was a burn for Oikawa. You aren't my type either. Fuck off. Iwaizumi stopped saying anything further. Haha. Looks like you two are good friends. Anyways. I'm Ushijima Wakatoshi. I'm Oikawa Toru. Nice to meet you. You too. I'm heading off then. See you around. Yeah, sure. Just as Ushijima left, Iwaizumi turned and started walking away from Oikawa. Hey, where are you going? We have the same class. Let's go together. Oikawa ran up from behind to catch up with him. But Iwaizumi stopped in his tracks and said, "Don't swear at me in front of others ever again." His face was stern and his tone was serious. I knew he looked mad for some reason. But is it because of this? Did I hurt his pride or something? Thought Oikawa. Okay, I won't, sorry. They started walking again. He still looks mad. Hey, I said I'm sorry, jeez. Yeah, it's alright, as long as you remember. Yes boss, I will. What's with him all of a sudden? Ushijima. It took a moment before Oikawa realized that Iwaizumi was saying something to him. Huh? What? He's not someone you'd want to fuck with. I don't see how that's relevant. But by all means, go on I guess. Iwaizumi sighed and continued. I'm saying this as your friend, and not that I'm interested in you. Ushijima, he may seem nice enough, but he is worse than our kind. His throw of words was such as if he was some special kind of species. Iwaizumi considered Oikawa seriously. Whatever the reason may be, this doesn't make any sense. Moreover, I never said I wanted to fuck with him. What the hell do you mean? I don't think you've forgotten what you did to him yesterday. Or did you? Oikawa's face cringed. Ah well, there's not harm in pretending that didn't happen. Iwaizumi gave up. Oikawa was too stubborn for him to stop. And he was too lazy to be bothered. Or maybe Iwaizumi was bothered after all. Hey, where are you going? Our class in this way. You go on. I'll skip class today. Are you interested in buying yourself some Haikyuu merch? From Karasuno High Team, to Nikoma High Team, Shiratorizawa Academy Team, and Fukurdni Academy Team. Go click the link in my description box now and get some awesome discounts from 17% up to 71% off. They offer you free shipping as well. So, what are you waiting for? Link in the description.